What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Vegan Test Kitchen. Today we are making autumn latkes. And typically, yes I know, latkes are for Hanukkah, but we're making an autumn version today. And we're putting a horseradish dill sour cream on top. We're gonna dollop some of that goodness on top. I know it's gonna be good. So, all the ingredients that you need are listed below in the description. Let's get started. Now the first thing we're gonna do is make our horseradish dill sour cream because we wanna make sure to chill it before we put it on the latkes. So grab your 1 pound of soft tofu and we're gonna set it off to the side because we're not gonna open it yet. First thing you wanna do is grab your horseradish, which looks like a bone apparently, that's what Luke said. That wouldn't be very vegan though, would it? So we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of freshly grated horseradish. So I'm probably gonna chop off, I don't know, a good 2 to 3 inches. You're gonna peel it, and then we're gonna shred it. That's horseradish. All right, go ahead and grab your dill while we're smelling up the kitchen. Oh, I love the smell of dill. We're gonna need a cup of loosely packed dill. All right, grab your 3 cloves of garlic and all you want to do is crush them. Well, you're going to take the skin off too. All right, the next thing you want to do is grab a food processor and in it we are going to throw our soft tofu after you drain it, apple cider vinegar, and your agave syrup or pure maple syrup. Use either one, doesn't matter. And we're going to blend until smooth. Now we're gonna grab a small saucepan, put it on medium-low heat, throw in your grapeseed oil, and wait for it to heat up. Throw in your crushed garlic, and we're gonna saute this for about 2 minutes, just until the garlic's lightly browned, not burnt. So the idea is to infuse this oil with that garlic. We're actually gonna do something horrible in my book. We're gonna discard this garlic, which seems like blasphemy. But you can eat it later if you want. Just don't put it in there. Now we're gonna put this grapeseed oil that's infused with the garlic into this mixture along with our dill. Now you wanna wrap this up tight and chill it for at least 30 minutes. Now that that's in the fridge, let's start on our latkes. First, let's go ahead and grab a shallot and we're gonna chop it finely. And next we're gonna get our fennel seeds and chop those too. Now I know it probably seems like we should be grinding these because that would make more sense, right? Well, it didn't say to grind them, it said to chop them, so it's what I'm doing. Grab a sweet potato. So if you haven't guessed by now, one of the things that makes this an autumn latke is a sweet potato instead of a regular russet potato. And beets. I'm pretty sure these are the dirtiest beets I've ever seen in my entire life. Fun fact, did you know that horseradish is actually poisonous to horses? So don't feed it to them. Give them a carrot instead. Also, horseradish is a great defense against bacterial and venereal infections like E. coli and listeria. So eat it up. You won't get E. coli. Grab your food processor again, and you want to shred away. And beets. Now we're going to take our shredded veggies and put them in a large mixing bowl. We're going to add the shallot, flour, and per the book, if you want to make these Passover friendly, swap out the flour for matzo meal. Cornstarch, a few dashes of black pepper, and finally, the fennel seeds. Now we're gonna mix this up really good first, and then we are going to add the water. We wanna make sure that the flour coats everything. Now let's add the water. 1/4 cup. And we're gonna stir this bad boy until all the flour is dissolved. It kind of looks like veggie ground beef. Grab a skillet, preferably a heavy bottomed one. We're gonna preheat it over medium-high heat. And we're gonna put about a 1/4 inch of olive oil in the bottom of the skillet, as opposed to the sides of the skillet, or the invisible top. You wanna let this oil heat up really good. So you want to let it sit in there for about 2 minutes. In the meantime, go ahead and grab your shredded vegetable mixture. And you're going to form it into balls and then squish it down like a pancake. Now that we've thoroughly stained the kitchen, let's go ahead and throw them in the skillet. Now we're supposed to fry these for 5 minutes on the first side, and then we're going to flip. While the first batch is frying, grab a plate and some paper towels or a paper bag because we want to make sure to drain them before we eat them. Alright, now flip them and fry them for another 3 to 4 minutes. We are done with this batch. Batch number 2. Now we're supposed to serve these ASAP, so while this second batch is cooking, grab your sour cream from the fridge. Now I'm going to go ahead and try this sour cream, because why not? It's good. It did say to make sure that you put, the salt and the apple cider vinegar amount that you want in there, so if you need to modify it a little bit, go ahead and do that now. I mean, it's pretty much what it needs to be, I think. I mean, sour cream's not supposed to be super flavorful anyway. You can definitely taste the dill. It's a nice condiment to put on stuff. Let's try it. So we've already tried the horseradish dill sour cream, which is great. It's a nice condiment for something, I think. I could probably stand to use a little bit more horseradish. Maybe put 2.5 to 3 tablespoons instead of 2. All right, now I'm gonna try the Latke. You can tell I'm not Jewish, right? It's actually not bad. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have high hopes because there's a lot of beets in here, all right? I'm not a huge beet fan. The beets actually, I guess when they cook, they don't have as strong as a flavor. They're good. I don't know what else to say. These are a really cool version of Latkes. They're like a good autumn latke. It's exactly what it says it is. And I'm sure if you made this and you told somebody what it was, they'd probably be weirded out at first. Also, because it's fried, it's gonna be good, right? So if you're looking for something super healthy, obviously this ain't it because it's fried. But that's a lot for you. The horseradish dill sour cream is perfect on this. It's a delicate, nice taste, and it's exactly what it needs. As you can see, I keep eating it. Oh no, these are really good. Surprisingly, I'd probably make them again. I know I seem like I'm shocked that they taste good. I just really wasn't expecting too much because, beets. So I'm really curious to know if you would try these, if you're used to Latkes, if you would actually try an autumn version like this. Let me know if you would, or if this looks good to you. And if it does, hit a thumbs up. I would love you for it. And as always, subscribe and share and comment. I appreciate you watching. I will see you all next time.